Hello, good day out there. This is the Gondor campaign coming to you from Captain Total Waffle. There is revenge in the south, probably because we have upset some people. And we're about to upset even more because Faramir the Defender is heading to Ankaragmir, a place we now view in the distance, beyond the dunes. The final nail in the coffin for the Ardenheim, perhaps? Well, actually there's also Ardomir, what am I what am I on about? But, you know, the thing is, Khaldun and Ardomir should meet, or at least their forces should, and Umbar can also provide some reserves. So, all in all, the tools are all there. We also have Colfignon here. I'm thinking that, actually, he has some troops that would be ideally suited to the upkeep of this place over here. Which has just built a militia garrison for our purposes. You know, it's one of those buildings that just goes whenever you sack a place. And that means we now have a better handle on corruption and public order. Very nice for this place, which has been newly taken. An armourer would be a good addition, because there are decent recruitment opportunities here already. And the culture is already quite favourable. So the forces of Khaldun can, with a few exceptions, probably journey south just fine. Actually, there's cavalry too. Something like that. Inhale. Yeah. Will you go this way? I guess we can.
Onward! Let us set up camp here. Your will, my lord.
These trips go to Khaldun itself. Do we have a decent stables in Umbar? No. No. Basically, we have that nowhere at all. So we would have to send this cavalry up north, which is fine. We can do that. I'm talking about these specifically.
Yes, my lord. As you wish, by your command.
Because as we see here, Gondor cavalry, ready to retrain. Khaldun can actually already start doing citadel guard and stuff like that. So, you know, pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty good.
Ready. Ships ready. Ships ready. Set sail.
Then we, you know, rebuild some navies. We keep the upkeep of our forces. Tel Kandir is still safe. So, you know, Kandir is very happy with that. Aren't you, my old man? Well, sorry, old man of 34. So not quite old, I guess, but anyway, we'll build a militia garrison. And then this place is ready for whatever might come. Even if that includes Mumakil, I guess. Because we do have some Lebanon Marines, which is nice.
Orders. By your command.
Some troops for Candobel. And to be fair, we could also do pretty well with some troops from Stala. Let's see, how far can you move? Actually, you can move okay.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
All we want
Set sail.
is to be able to get back to Khaldun.
Yes, sir. Full sails.
Or Candobel.
Day to sail.
I have given these places two similar names. To that, I will gladly testify.
Your will, my lord.
So, Garabum. Vadavim. Vadavum. Suddenly Candobel is pretty well defended. Meritune is already on the Citadel Guard train, which is great. The new Northern armor is coming along nicely, and that means also we have a spy in surplus who can go out and have a look at Haradrim lands, but they seem empty around here. That's interesting. And then there is this. Captain Reza.
I will not waste words on you.
I mean, it would be kind of nice to take him out. As well as everybody in Chelka.
I will not waste words on you.
Maybe they don't have as much cavalry as one might expect. There are two ways to do this, you know. One is to try and trap the reinforcing army in the city. And the other is to try to take the bigger army first in the open field. And I think that would actually be a bit of a trap. I'd rather go straight for Chelkar. Because we have a trebuchet. So we can knock down any walls we desire. We know that our enemy will be on the right side. Yeah, to the right of us. You know, if the map is to be believed. Which it sometimes is not. There are no defenders in town. Strengthening our resolve, because it makes this even more of a favourable course of action. So, Kuranir, make Chelkar yours.
Let them have it, man.
First battle of the episode.
So wait, my
It is a misty day here. And I'm absolutely going to take the bet that this side is the better one. We don't really have cavalry. And that, I think, is perhaps the best reason why we shouldn't be taking our enemies on out in the open. No. Why should we do that when we can just sit here, blow a hole in the gates, and rush in?
The enemy have brought up more men.
Or the wall. Yeah, let's just go with the wall. The wall is quicker and we can repair it. No trouble. Doesn't seem anybody's on it, so we're just gonna run in. Apparently they all thought we'd be over here. Look at you, you twerps. You didn't see us coming, did you? And indeed, our foes are assembling from the opposite side of the field. If they have any logic whatsoever, they will move inside. So here we go. 34% damage. %54 damage. These walls are holding up pretty well. Oh no. We're seeing a little bit of lag here. Just gonna try some things. Yeah. Okay. Candish cavalry is coming. So it means our spearmen will be going first. And the reinforcements are navigating around the entire city. Might be a mistake on their part. As soon as that trebuchet gets through the wall, it will move toward it. Alright, here we go.
We're through the enemy's walls.
Good.
Into the breach and on to victory.
So, spearmen, be at them. Shove your spears into them. Right. Though, of course, we should perhaps just take care to do something about the Wind Riders, such as sending out some Citadel Guard. Might just be prudent. And then what we have here? Some Baroon raiders. Okay. Well, if we get our archers on the inside of the wall, everything will be okay. So we'll just take everything. Smash. Smash. Citadel Guard, cover our escape. They'll be pretty good at that. They'll go pretty well. Happy with that. Very happy. Yes, Nomad Horseman, come along. Face the staunch countercharge of the Citadel Guard.
Our soldiers have proved their worth today.
They're so
The
good.
enemy's walls belong
And
to
now we're
us
in. Their lancers are routing, so we rush into the center, where we will apparently be duking it out with them. Mani a mani, if you will. Okay, where are you going? Oh! Heading over to fight Temple Wards. You know what? No. No. We're on the mercenaries. I want you. Trebuchet's coming in? Successfully? Wow. That's amazing. Hello, Nomad Horseman. Yeah, just continue. Just continue. Spearman, take care of those horsemen, will you? Citadel Guard doing an amazing job out here. Withstanding arrows, fighting cavalry. That's gone so well. Alright, how are we doing here? Ah! We've met a stumbling block. Gondor mercenaries that do not belong to us. Well, tear them down. Good. I think we are in a place where we would just want to pull our infantry inside. These guys need a little bit of a boost. What can we do? Not much, to be honest. Oh, hello there! Warlord's cataphracts storming into us. That's not great. Spearmen. Go smash. Gondor archers, you are smashed. Past participle. Terribly sorry about that. But with the help from the spearmen, you will win. So that's good. These temple wards will be very tough. Anyway, let's get our trebuchets in here. All I want is to establish a little bit of a zone of control in here so I can get my archers set up and we can shoot at anyone who comes near us. And they will come, especially once we get the timer going.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Our Gondor mercenaries are fighting a good fight, but they're not in a fight that they're likely to win. The temple wards are devilish. Yeah, you guys just stand around, rest a little bit. We're going to put those guys in a team of their own. At this point, we'll try to push some spearmen through the ranks of these cataphracts and see if that won't make a little bit of a difference in the speed with which we're defeating them. I also think we might just be able to grab... You know what? If we take these archers and put them over there, what will that do? Here's our dream setup. We're just crafting it right now. Right here, right now. So, infantry defending our archers, essentially. Yeah, it's going decently well. And then we just shoot at these bastards standing here in the middle. I won't attack them outright unless needed. Oops, hello, look at that. We have visitors. Variag Lancers coming right up. Right up. Temple wards down to 47. Okay, that's pretty good. Citadel Guard, you guys are good. You guys are real good. And here we've just been holding off. Okay, our trebuchets are completely defeated, but our spearmen are holding the line against cavalry onslaught en masse, so that's really good. Yeah, we can focus on the center a little bit, which is good. Infantry. Do something.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Nice. The defending captain, I suppose. Bring in additional soldiers. This is going pretty well.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Thank you for gathering all your infantry in one big pile for me to abuse. I will now abuse them even further. And the less said about the Lancers, the better. Everything going well. Everything going really well. And in the meantime, our enemy is just giving up on it all, it seems. Our Citadel Guard are handling the temple wards, but with questionable efficacy. Let's bring in the spearmen over here. Some steppe tribesmen are caught in a loop. And what's going on over here? Swordsman inspecting a nearby wall with some pretty impressive formation game going. Well. I think we're about to conquer this place. So, where might enemies come from? They might come from... Actually, they might just come from behind us, more than anything else.
Our men have taken
So
control
this is
of the
where we
city.
want to be. Does that make them move? No, it does not. Alright, time to shield wall these temple wards. What can any man do against such reckless game engines? All we can do is take our precautions. So I'm just setting up melee troops and archers in a layered
Battle is
defense
very much in our
strategy, if
favour.
you will.
Victory will be ours.
And the goal is to just to hold this place. Maybe something will happen when these temple wards die, but it seems foolish to try and predict this. I'll keep you updated if anything changes. Alright, I went to fetch myself a snack and we're back to about 1 minute of timer, and we have stun locked the temple wards into oblivion basically. There are 4 of them left. They've been pushed off their little hill that gave them a little bit of an edge, and now they're just... yeah. Stun locked into irrelevance basically.
This is a clear victory.
Otherwise than that, nothing changed. So yeah, it stands that our Citadel Guard are the MVPs of this round, but I mean, our Rangers came in at the end and did a fairly nice job. Some Spearmen have done good. Overall, I mean, we just took this place with relatively few casualties, so I can only be happy.
Can profit from this.
Goodbye to the Kandush defenders, and hello to Gondorian conquerors.
Our realm is expanding.
Train spies, build libraries, then barracks, and yeah, we can keep the nomadic confederation camps because they do provide a law and order bonus, which is definitely good. Not a law and order bonus. It's not like giving a it's not a bonus for that old television show. Anyway,
We will not waste words on you.
it's a, or is it? Is it that really what they call it? Nah, it's law bonus. The order is inferred. The order is inferred. So,
Maintain order.
since Inhale will be in Ardamir next turn, as we discussed previously, I want to make sure that any troops from Umbar will be able to meet them right there where they are gonna be.
The blood of Numenor.
And Inhale, with his fashionable moustache, deserves some Knights of the Silver Swan, I think. And, you know, let's actually just bring about troops that would benefit from the castle. So that would be these. Then we're up to 10.
The day is ready. Your weapons.
And that's enough. It's enough for a full stack. Good, good, good. These can go into a fort, save a bit of money.
We have won.
That's a, you know, petty bit of savings, but still savings.
A fine day.
Still nearly 1,000 per turn.
Ships ready.
If a building just came out of the blue and said, "Hey, would you like 1,000 per turn?" I would say, yes. Where do I sign? And you know, so I think we should treat our forts with dignity and reverence. For instance, Osterthiel. Do we want everybody to leave Osterthiel right now? The answer may in fact be yes. Just for the purposes of funneling some troops south. Not that we have a general to lead them per se, but yeah. Yeah, but we do have troops. So these can go into that fort over there, making use of that on the way down. Citadel Guard coming in there. We'll take everybody else, send them to Osterthiel. Where they can get weapons retrained. Ah, very nice, very nice. Grave Giggles, how do you do? Soon in for Wardens, but not yet. And not yet means nothing to be trained.
As you wish. We can't get there. Captain of
Brathor continuing an inexorable march toward Candish lands. Mataram continuing its recovery under the stewardship of Forlong. How many regions do we have? 60. We need to hold 50, so. Hooray, we're there. I'm suddenly realizing that with the long campaign strategy for Isengard that we've got, you know, strategic objectives wise, we might actually not. Yeah. Anyway, those are thoughts best kept for a waffle mind. Do not trouble yourself with such trifles. No, the only thing that will trouble us is whether we can send enough troops toward Khand and Harad. So here's the thing, right? We might not be able to send these guys off with a general of their own, but we will be able to potentially give them, you know, get them a general upon their first victory.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Yeah, that seems pretty swell, doesn't it? So let's aim for that.
Yes. Orders. As you wish.
At your service.
But good stuff all around. Very good stuff. Shall we see if we can get a spy to Ankaragmir? That would be pretty nice. We just need, you know, to have some of those guys around here. Talkandir does have a few potential ones. And a merchant, of course. We can go to this iron mine or a labor camp. Who knows what other valuables might be discoverable down here. Let's go for that mine over there. Seems good.
My lord.
Right, can you get to Ankaragmir in 2 turns? Yes, you can. Can someone from Kandobel get there in 2 turns?
My lord.
The answer is not quite. So, what I should be doing, obviously, I mean, it's obvious to me now, is take 2 spies. Ah, no, only one of our spies from Kandia could actually go in 2. Okay. Well, okay, we'll get at least one spy over there. One is better than none. You know, by a small margin. And sometimes that small margin is all you have. Good. We'll have a quick view of our northern realms, because, of course, things are getting interesting with Isengard, aren't they always? Yeah, Glad is basically standing around, seemingly waiting for something to do.
By your command. Protect the blood of Numenor.
Have a taste of my blade.
I guess we have the forces to take them on in straight combat. Especially with all the cavalry we have. It's pretty special. We'll also want some decent infantry of our own. So, let's say we get these and these and these. We can only have 2. Well, we'll go with the standard infantry, lads. Alright, we won't allow Nirabin to be AI controlled, we'll just take this army on with everything we got under Bornevian. It'll be good. Isengard want to play hide and seek. Let's see who can do that better. And, yeah, let's not put our general in front of everybody else. That seems like a recipe for disaster. And trust me, I've had a few. I mean, I'm not talking about drinking, I'm talking about disasters with generals doing stupid things. We don't want our general to do stupid things. No, 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 no. We want our general to do very smart things, like take his ballistas forward. Thank you. For finally acknowledging my direct orders. And with those ballistas going forward, what are we going to do? We're going to shoot some Uruks. Like these berserkers over there. Oh hello! They come to greet our cavalry. Urukai infantry rushing to meet us. Team 2 is pretty safe though. And is like, "Aw, you're not coming to play." Well, well. Let's poke the bear. That's basically what we're doing. We're poking them to get them out into the open. Because out into the open, that's where we can do things. Very fun things indeed. Oh, so it wasn't all that serious, was it? Alright, we'll shoot at you from here then. And out they run again. Slightly surreal, I have to admit. They really like the comfort of those trees. That's despite the books actually characterizing orcs as not being the greatest fans of forests, but in this particular instance, they seem not very fussed at all about just sitting under the shades of these leafy green tall things of the earth. All I wanna do is make love to you. Say you will. You want me to. The night of love is all we knew. Okay, maybe we're not really going anywhere with this. We should just march forward. Come, my friends. March forward so our enemy gets the message. The message that we are here to do business. It'll be slightly annoying to fight under these trees because with the cavalry tactics I had in mind, it's just really nice to be able to see things, and trees kind of impede my vision for some reason. So what's over here? Let's just have a look-see, shall we? Not too much that would imperil our cavalry. So, Team 2? I think you're up. Alright. Our troops are moving under the trees now, my lord. Alright, cavalry stands ready.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Our troops are engaged. They have been shooting at us for a while and weakened us a bit. But our soldiers are tough. They can take many a blow before faltering, and indeed, they are supported by the cavalry forces that we have spent a long time cultivating. Oh, look at that, the Urukai archers running away there. That might even make others think twice before raising their weapons and fighting us. Okie dokie. So. How are we doing here? Ooh, berserkers have attacked our cavalry head on. Right. And then we'll need to do something about that. Infantry right there. Gondor cavalry, just keep on fighting these guys, okay? You're not doing too terribly. And if we manage to charge them decently from behind, then there's not much that they can do. Right, how are we doing here? Sort of collapsed them a little bit, which is very good news. Okay, how did that charge do against the berserkers? Ah, okay, decently well. They lost a lot of them. How are we doing here? Urukai infantry, well, they were dull to blow for sure, but we'll need to do more. So it's all about outmaneuvering them now.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Ride out for Gondor.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Gotta deal with some pikes. Because they've just dealt with some cavalry of ours. Everybody, smash pikes, please.
Men of Gondor.
Except the cavalry, obviously. Where did their infantry go?
Let us prepare.
Oh, they got run down. Nice. Very good. Crossbow, running away. Infantry, mashing pikes.
The enemy army
And they
flees
run.
the field.
Good.
Pursue
Excellent.
and run them down.
Let's run them down using some close by cavalry. Give them a little bit of XP. It's a reasonably good time.
Be awed by the victory we have won here today.
Slightly annoying battle to fight, but we managed to get some okay results. We also lost at least one unit of cavalry there. Not too good there, but everything else seems okay. Isengard didn't have any money. A fatal flaw.
Vanquish the enemy. Ready your weapons.
I think I'm just going to take these two Gondor cavalry in need of retraining and shove them into elk food. Because they'll be able to be retrained here eventually. We can even prioritize them. We can definitely prioritize them over some archer militia. Yeah, seems good.
I'm gonna stick.
As for Nuzul,
Assail the enemies of Gondor.
Nuzul,
Gondor is victorious.
you are banished.
Slay them. We have vanquished the enemy.
And what else then? Gestervolin. Send cavalry to Karas. Karas sends cavalry north. The pipeline continues.
We can go no further today.
And there's just retraining and happy days around the whole place here.
Have a taste of my blade.
Yeah, Foldburg may still stand, but it's not going to stand much longer because we can attrition them to death if that's what we feel like doing.
I'm gonna stick you. We are victorious. We have conquered, my lord.
Already now, we could send an army against
Have a
them.
taste of my blade.
And I'd be tempted. Very tempted.
My lord.
Because look at this. If we grab all these lads, shove them in together,
By your command.
give them purpose, steel and resolve, then they will fight and they will win.
Joining force order. Yes, your will, my lord. I'm gonna order. Marching to war. Have a taste of
Like
my
Luke.
blade.
Gone. And we can besiege Foldburg. Which seems like a fine time.
Beginning the siege.
Siege force reporting, my lord.
And then, as the next few turns progress, we can actually just pile on more and more
By your
troops.
command, marching to war.
Add on more and more pressure.
Urging armies, my lord. Joining forces, my lord.
I like the idea of that.
Urging armies, my lord. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Rohan still exists.
Camp here,
You know,
as
happy
you
days, happy days.
We can go no further today. Yes. March to exhaustion, as you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
Durath,
Urging armies, my lord.
you will be a fine captain, I'm sure.
We'll make camp
You'll
here.
pick up friends along the way from Barathon and elsewhere. And you will all be travelling in the same wonderful direction. South. What a lovely direction.
As you wish.
You'll be joined by some cavalry from Dol Amroth. It's going to be great.
Yes.
Nothing missing from that particular pie of beauty.
Awaiting your command.
Pure, unadulterated beauty. Might we want to build a we don't really have any movement points with our good lad, so no, Chelkar will sit as it currently is. And there's not much else that really needs doing. I suppose we can similarly start thinking about sending a full complement of forces out from Denegurum. Yes, why not? Everything except Maindir.
Protect the blood of
Because
Numenor.
this guy needs to sit
Your
a little
will,
longer, I feel.
by your my lord. Joining forces, my lord. As you wish. Yes.
We're just going
War then.
Awaiting your
all out.
Let us set up camp here.
And now, a new turn. Turn 151. Turn 151 comes about, and what a turn it's gonna be. Calenhad gets ballistas, and all sorts of buildings are coming about. Gund will get an army barracks for the first time. Oh, it's exciting. And Ostathiel will really go into overdrive because the armourers will now roll out. The Mason's Guild House is drawing up great plans already as we speak. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Communal farming is coming to Minas Borza, meaning that this place is now more sustainable than ever. Dantalad, ready to put armour on the shoulders of every lad. And when every lad gets ironclad, that's when you are dealing with the power of men. Maybe. Well, don't you say usually that the suit maketh a man? Well, in this case, that's a suit of armour. It's Gondorian. And it is the prowess and productivity of our Numenorian heritage that shines through. Well, first, you will need some corruption control at one point, won't you? Quite a bit. Umbar gets a school, which is very much needed. Progress on the cultural front, though, gotta say. And getting this fiefdom barracks will be excellent. And now the Chelkar has a library, Should we perhaps also make room for a school? Yeah, let's do that. And then we go into the basic buildings. Hello, Rune. You're under under trouble. You're under pressure, aren't you? Vine Regent Gangler the Fearless. Okay. Well, fearlessly marching on to Mordnethel to retake it. I suppose we have managed to weaken the runic defenders enough. So now Dorwinion can start to bite back in earnest. Lovely. Caligrium. Yes, you do need to go somewhere, don't you? And Dinaman also sort of needs to go somewhere. At the moment, he's just standing, waiting for orders that may never really materialize or be needed. But I'm thinking, we might need to negotiate with some unsavory people.
Journey planned out.
Why? Well, because
Impossible.
there's a large town over there, or in the name
I
of,
shall continue
under the
tomorrow.
name of Dortalu. It's owned by Dol Guldur, and it is an enclave. We control all access to it that doesn't go through Rune, it seems. Yeah. So, really, it's only logical that they surrender it to us willingly.
By your command,
Whether they will,
as you wish.
well,
By
I
your
suppose that
command.
depends on how logical our persuasion can be, and how well they are persuaded by logic in the first place.
Your will, my lord. Yes.
And off the field, the Marines will remain, and the infantry will also remain here.
By your command, we'll make camp here. My lord. Yes. Urging your will, my lord. We can go no further today.
Fine stuff all around. Fine, fine stuff. But the most important thing for now is that we are going to be attacking on Caligmir. Our spy is likely to get in, and he does. He's also pretty likely to open the gates in case of attack. And he does. Oh.
Let us claim this field.
But I don't think I have time to do this battle right now. So I'd have to auto-resolve it if I were to do it, and I mean, we might win that. They have pretty bad troops overall. But it would be most interesting to actually fight it.
Protect the blood of Numenor.
So, that's what we will want to go for. Dardavier also lies wide open.
Let us claim this field.
We will indeed claim this field.
By your command. Joining
And look at the troops at the disposal of Inhale.
my lord.
Captain of Gondor. Well, this
Zakadakor stands there with... yeah, he's got plenty of troops. And 11 turns till surrender. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. We can leave our besieging army there for a little bit. No trouble. It's a good thing that we moved troops into Candobel because, well, it's under siege now.
Orders.
If we hadn't,
Yes.
that place would be in a dire state. But as it stands, they have what they need. And they will get even more. You know, a dude like Meritor could actually march out. Imblad Kandir could go. You know, there are troops here that could set out to take care of Bakr. Very average general, seemingly.
wish.
Okay, Minas Bortha will be sitting on its own for a little bit. Just for one season, as new troops come in. But don't worry guys, don't worry. Your relative defenselessness will not last. And then there's this. Isengard. Coming for us.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
But here's the thing, we have to take strategic advantage on them.
To war.
By
We are
some margin.
victorious. To war then. Beginning the siege. The siege goes as planned.
Can Maedor leave Isengard? He can. Nice. Ungard. And he can bring with him some cavalry. And some infantry.
Marching to
And why is that important?
laying siege.
Ready your weapons.
Well, my friend, that's because if we have more armies surrounding Foldburg,
As you wish. Joining forces. By your command. Orders.
then we'll have an easier time maneuvering, outmaneuvering, I should say, those orcs that have just appeared, and any others that might still appear, though I find that unlikely. Well, they might still have some waiting in the shadows of the Westfold. Who knows?
Captain of Gondor.
My lord.
Awaiting your command.
Over here,
Your will, my lord.
more cavalry comes.
Slay them!
Have a taste of my blade.
Marchmen!
My lord.
Do we dare try to get into Baradvin? No, not really, no. We'll just besiege the place. It'll hold out for 11 turns, and then we will get in, and that day will be a glorious one.
My lord.
Of course, it's not completely out of the question that
As you wish.
we'll be just counterattacked by a swarm of small little armies doing what those kind of armies do best. But here's the thing about that. With the amount of cavalry we have in that army up there, I wouldn't worry too much. We have the tactical superiority to beat off most attackers. Unless they bring like the heaviest troops Isengard can field. And I'm not just talking about Uruk-hai infantry as standard. No. They would need to field some, Orthanc wardens and stuff like that. Guards of the Orthanc. That's the kind of stuff that would turn the tide on us up there. Not what they seem to currently be boasting.
By your command.
Awaiting your command.
So this is where we stand now. We have moved our armies into position. That's the main thing from this episode. We have fought a middling skirmish against Isengard, and we are about to fight more, but most importantly, we have the Ardunaim under siege, and we have them pinned down with nothing that they can possibly do to resist us. Candabel is the death trap that will lure in Bakr and his forces. And since the last stand army seems determined to just beeline
Quietly.
for
Continue tomorrow, my lord.
Amrun, what is the name of the settlement over here?
Approaching quietly.
In Pezarjan. I forget it. I forget what that is. Krokmaur, I think. Yes,
I shall
Krokmaur.
continue tomorrow.
Since that's been the case, well,
Slay them!
I will not waste words on you.
then I'm just pretty confident I will manage
This evil!
to defeat the Artedaim first, and then within a reasonable time frame,
My lord.
be able to also mount a convincing attack on Far Chalkar and those kind of places. The days of Kand and Harad and the Ardenaim are numbered, and if Rune decide that they want to get in on it all anyway,
Marchmen!
Let us
then that's going to be to their detriment and downfall.
Ready your weapons.
Let us sit up.
So keeping a pressure on on Obermali from the north, that's a wonderful thing. That'll allow us to just keep our focus on the south indefinitely. Denegurum is a fine place now, and Delacord can also supply troops. Very worthwhile troops even.
Your will, my lord.
I mean, look at all these guys.
March to exhaustion.
Mayandir will be most pleased upon their arrival. We can also get some pikemen.
March to exhaustion.
So that's sort of the game plan. At the moment, we have such a cash flow that we can just buy everything we lay our eyes on. And while it might lead to some short-term budget falls, it will lead to victory. So with all that in mind, I happily say thank you for watching this episode, and I hope that good things come your way. I have been Captain Total Waffle. I have little more to say. Be kind to yourself, be good to those you love, and have a lovely day. Thank you for watching.